Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, this upload is going to be about the intro to my scavenger hunt. This year I'm following Scavenger Hunt, which is taking place over at Janet M. Young's YouTube channel, where she has New Year's Eve released 100 prompts. Or was it only 99, I think, prompts that we have 3 months to do. And it has to be due to the 1st of April if you want to participate in a giveaway. So this year I'm going to host my scavenger hunt in this journal right here. And I'm doing it because I have an old calendar insert in the back that was half unused. So it's giving me an excuse to use all of these pre-decorated sticker week spreads. It would just be a shame to let them go to waste. Don't ask why I was such an idiot to pre-stick a bunch of pages. But I have used half of this planner back in 2017. And then I just shelved this whole book and has not revisited ever since. And I thought, what a perfect setup, because this planner inserts runs out exactly the 1st of April. So that's when the scavenger hunt is due. So I have my scavenger hunt insert right here, and I got a bunch of plastic file folders with pockets in it so I can collect all the crazy stuff like bubble wrap and what else we're gonna need. And then this is my scavenger hunt insert. This year I'm going to have focus on trying to use my Magnus Faber-Castell watercolor pencil set. I think it's taking the back seat of all my art supplies for some odd reason. Love the pencils, there's nothing wrong with them. Awesome pigments. I just think that if I worked with the scavenger hunt using these pencils for what it takes to color things, maybe I would get used to pick up colors like that. But of course the prompts where you need to use watercolors, you simply will see me just use watercolor. Okay, I printed out all the prompts, and now you're wondering why are so many of them already crossed out. Well, it's because I've been really having fun with making an intro. First of all, I started to swatch out my tools, which were the Faber-Castell Magnus pencils, because there is a prompt actually called swatches. So I thought I would do that. That was the first thing I did. And then I was wondering, oh my god, have you guys ever stumbled over your old scavenger hunt journals and you flip up to them and you're thinking, what the hell is this? It looks like a mad woman's journal. You know, like there's no, like it can be really messy to look at some of the page spreads. And this year it's gonna be a little bit tough because it involves a bunch of letters. So I was thinking, you know what? I want to work with an intro to my scavenger hunt to give me an excuse to use all these letters right here. And then what could I write about? Well, why not write about Janet M. Young, the founder of Scavenger Hunt? I think it's 7 years ago that she started the first one. And I think I have some stuff that I can write about her and then use some of these prompts. So this is my intro to my scavenger hunt. Intro. I'm using the letter O, so it's gonna look weird, like once upon a time a crazy lady at Monkey Island started a fun New Year's Eve tradition. Can a crazy lady be something medical? If so, lucky me, because that's a prompt. Anyway, this is her, Janet M. Young. She got Centangle on her mind, so I gave her a Centangled brain. Her nose is a block solid is a block of solid cheese, but that's a story for another day. She lives on Monkey Island, and why there? Well, there is a quote about birds of a feather flocks together. Monkey Island, yes, it's real, it exists. Look it up. So here on this page spread, I used a quote. I did a map. I used the letters O, C, and T. And yeah, then I just did a drawing, a caricature that I'm gonna use later on. I am so grateful that Janet sent me a Christmas greeting card where she included a very beautiful art coin, because how else can I show how awesome an artist she is? She is very detail-oriented, and I love watching her streams while I sit in art and listen to her. Fun way of viewing life and art. And then, oops, a coffee stain, but it's because it's a prompt. And this is gratitude. And this is awesome fib art. Oh my god, look at this. I'm not sure that it's gonna live here forever because I want to put it in another journal, but for now it's here. During many years, Janice had kept a journal that is dated like a planner. It looks like a Miguel Ruiz black notebook with a soft cover and 300 sheets. So quite a brick. And could it be why she called it the Beast? She usually make an awesome decoration of the cover by using a mosaic of a handmade paper she then cuts out. So here I used the letter D, B, and S, and then I also used stencils to make this sheet here that I then cut out and glued together as a mosaic. So, yoo-hoo! Don't you just love this? I love it a bunch. This is a little example of a page spread from the Beast. Janet made small drawings of daily things like her breakfast and iced coffee. Then in the summer of 2023, she got a book on how to draw monsters, and they soon made their appearance in the Beast. And oh my god, this was such a fun page spread to make, because I took it from one of her streams. So if Janet takes out her Beast from 2023 and look up the page about 13th of May, Saturday, this is what you'll see. Exactly this right here. So it's funny. But of the book, not the book, the Scavenger Hunt prompts, I used the letter T, a book page, because this is a page from a book that really exists, clothing, breakfast, monsters, border, rubber stamps, washi tape. Yeah, I think I got it all, but can you see how many prompts there is just on this page spread right here? Oh my god, I love it. Janet is really the boss of her sharp X-Acto knife and the ruler of her ruler. I mean, who else do you know who got their own ruler song? Don't worry, be happy, and Hakuna Matata. That's what I write. Gosh, she can build the most amazing things that she feels is cut out of wood and heavy chipboard. Pen nib holders, nicely decorated and very useful design. So here I got like a torn page. I got using the letters J, I, G, P. And then I got the song lyric. And then here I'm getting to use the letter Z, which was really a headache of me. Like, how can I include that? Zine and Centangle boxes are some of her amazing work. The Centangle box was decorated with Centangles, and she was so generous to give away a beautiful box. The postage alone, yet alone the time spent on creating made this a luxurious gift. Even Dee Dee was gifted a beautiful Zentangled box to store her huge collection of scenes. And talking about scenes. So here on this page spread, I got an opportunity by using the letter E to talk about scenes also. And then I have stickers, postage, post-it notes. Yeah, and then that letter Z. If you ever need inspiration to what you can create in a zine, you should catch the video on Janet's YouTube archive where she shows all of her awesome scenes. Question is suddenly, what can you not put in a zine? In August 2020, August 2022, Janet did a zine swap, and so many sent in their fantastic take on the Mother Goose universe. And how to make a scene: you take a piece of paper and fold it like this, and then cut out the center. And here I enclosed the prompt envelope, and then there was a prompt called repurpose your own art. So I just took the scene that I sent to Janet, and it was this one. The theme was Mother Goose. Don't know any monster named Mother Goose. Is she scary? Just do your part, he says. Once upon a slime, bird of a feather flock together. This doesn't feel right. We are doing it wrong. Shut your beak. Thanksgiving is coming up. Pretty stupid of you to pick a turkey. But it starts like bird of a feather flock together. And so will pigs and swine. I love their expression. Rats and mice have their choice. And then he says, thanks for helping me out. You're my best friend. It's okay, I'll eat you later. But rats and mice have their choice. And so will I have mine. This is where we are supposed to hug, just like loving fibs. That was my my scene for the scene swap. But here I got the opportunity to use the letter Q for question suddenly. Ah, love it. Oh, perhaps I should just mention the ATC swap Janet hosted in May 2021. We were a bunch who participated, and when Janet sent out the swap, she created a super cute Zentangled ATC holder for all of us. And then I tried to draw it. It was so delicate. I mean, it was so awesome. And then here I am showing a scene that I have made. I'm sorry, an ATC card that I have made. And then in here from the ATC swap is an ATC card from Judy Wilson. Look how beautiful it is. I mean, it is just, I don't think the camera picks it up, but it's like super 3D from when you hold it in hand in person. And I'm just keeping it in here. It belongs in another journal I got where I collected, where I collect these things. I just want to protect it while it's in this section here. But here I got a pocket, and I got a ribbon, and I got an ATC, and I got fib art, and I got a tag, and then I got pattern paper, and then I got the letters O, A, T, C, P. So did I get it all? Pattern paper, fib art, ATC, envelope, ribbon, yes. So a lot of prompts just on this page spread here. Last but not least, Janet is phenomenal to build her own watercolor boxes. I am the proud owner of such a box. She handmade it all from scratch and filled it up with watercolors. Wow. So here I get to use the watercolor as one of the prompts, and I got to use the letter W and L, and then I just swatched out, which is also a prompt swatch. So yeah, that was just the beautiful best gift ever, and I'm so happy that I am making this intro to the scene, not the scene, the scavenger hunt, so I can reminisce on all these beautiful things. F can only stand for focus, you freak. When Queen Janet, that's a Q. Queen Janet is also known for her gnarly and funny personality. When streamers had issues with getting their camera to focus, she sent them a tag they could lay on the desk with a text getting straight up to the point, and it's a tag where the text is "Focus, you freak" on it. I've always been thinking that it could be awesome on a t-shirt. And then I used the letter R here for saying, remember this tag? And now the letter X. X-rated and gnarly. Lol. LOL. I bet that when Janet decided that we should use the letter X for this year's scavenger hunt, she probably never saw coming that one of us would use it to describe her X-rated and gnarly. But she is also the one who got a whole journal just designated to her gnarly quotes. And then letter M. Maybe you got to know Janet a bit better after my intro. So wrapping it all up from my intro, this is the fabulous founder of the epic waster of time New Year's Eve tradition called the Scavenger Hunt. The madness started 7 years ago and hopefully will continue forever. And I use the waster of time because that's what Janet is writing about herself on her YouTube channel, that she is a big waster of time. So I think it was funny. And here I have the cartoon character, which is like Janet in a Picasso style. I usually, when I do scavenger hunt, like to include Calvin and Hobbes as cartoon characters, but this year I tried some sort of a Picasso rendition by giving her a centangled brain, a block of cheese for the nose, and of course she is wearing a t-shirt with "Focus, you freak" printed on it, and why not put a bird on it? And then of course use the letter K to write "Keep calm, rule on." Well, that's my intro of Scavenger Hunt and a little history about who is the founder behind this fun thing that we all seem to have been doing for years after New Year's Eve. And I used up more than 50 prompts just to do the intro, so this is my list of what's left after crossing out, you know, from the original list, because I just thought it was fun for myself to see how many prompts I actually included in the intro. So this is my list, and these are the blank pages, and I will get started. But thank you for watching this little intro. I wish you a nice day. Bye bye.